Yo, yo, yo. Okay. Warming up, warming up. Warming up, warming up. Warming up, warming up. Warming up, warming up. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Take a look at the chat. Be good. I'm gonna bring it back. Moses, one chosen, some type of frozen. Everybody knows it's feel like a locust, riding the low, just coasting, sipping the potion. Then the motion is similar to ocean. This really realistic for the roach. The streets is the show, you know that I'm hosting. Players are chicken, so cold as coaching. I'm all in a bag of chips without the cake. Acknowledge it, I don't rock around, never show you the politics, Let's take off the hat. That look a little crazy. Look at that though. That's fire. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Now all the soundboard buttons is different. I don't know what nothing do no more. Okay, I'm lost. Nothing. I don't know. Okay. Hey, we got the wolf pack back in effect. If you already know what's going on. Now, bad player, what is going on with you, man? Good to see you, my dog. I got two different cameras going. We're going to see how this go, just so y'all can see. This is the normal camera we do. We trying to switch things up, man. We always trying to improvise. So what I might do is just use this camera at certain times and then use the other one at certain times. All right. But right now, we're going to take away this one. What's going on, everybody? 125, 2026. You could be anywhere else in the world. Dap me up, hairy knuckles, and all. What's going on with you? Bad player, I see you. Just got finished shoveling. Oh, man. You just got finished, bro. I've been shoveling for days. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real. I've been shoveling for a while, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to have everybody here. We got a lot of people. I want to get straight to the show. We're trying something new. I got different cameras. We got prompters. I'm always got a bunch of different shit. I'm trying to utilize it. So as we utilize it, we're going to have a great show. So let me just talk to everyone before we get straight into gaming going wild, our first topic of the day. I've been out a bit. Everybody been wondering where I've been a little under the weather, but I've been all right. Shout out my dog, Dr. Specimen. I'm probably going to show that. Matter of fact, I should show that now. You know what I'm saying? Met up with Dr. Specimen, man. And a lot of people don't know Dr. Specimen comes on the platform a lot of times. Did get to go ahead and meet up with him. We took a picture together. You know how that go, man. Got to do a little photo shoot thing with people you meet. So if you out there and you see me, you know what I mean? I ain't that type of dude, man. Come on, get this picture, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop fronting. There we go. Here we go. We're going to pull this up. I don't want nothing crazy to show on screen, right? So I'm trying to be like real cautious of what I'm doing right now. All right. What's going on, everybody in chat? And yo, it seems like 12 people total across platforms, and people are still coming in. I thank everybody for tuning in. I don't know what platform you on, but let's take a look at this picture, man. Let's take a look at that. Share screen. Bye, yeah. And I got another Chrome window. I'm going to close some of these Chrome windows. All right, that's better. And is it this one? There we are. I hope I didn't mess it up. Yeah, I closed it. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to clear it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, too much shit open, man. Like, what you mad at, man? I got too much shit open. I ain't going to be, all day sitting there. Wow. Okay, I'm going to pull it back up on screen. Here we go, y'all. Work with me. Work with me. Share screen. All right, happy Mother Loving Sunday. I can't front on that. All right. Yo, why did it pull up a... All right, nonetheless, here we go. Picture right there. Share screen. Booyah, that's the man right there, y'all. Hold up, I don't want to take, I ain't trying to do that. But that's the guy right there, man. That's the picture. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, my dog. Dap me up, Harry Knuckles and all. You know how we do. So if you out there, man, you go ahead and try and check your boy out. I'm here, man. Anyways, I want to get straight into the show. No papers this time. We trying to do everything off the prompter, and y'all know what time it is. It's time for the mother-loving show. So, without further ado, can we get to it? Everybody should know Gaming Gone Wild. We have now, I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of views off these segments. But for those who do not know, Gaming Gone Wild, we are covering gaming topics weekly. That's what we do. We do it weekly, man. All right? So if something's happening within the week, we want to cover it. I was out last week, so if there's something, there might be something in there. I ain't going to give too much away. But we want to go ahead and jump straight into it. And I want to see how everything works, how everything sound. Everybody let me know. So far, sound is good, looking good. New camera, so it might be a little closer. I don't know. You got the light blazing off my head and all that. But does look very good. I will say it looks crisp. So nonetheless, let's go ahead and get on to the first topic. Okay, we are on to our first topic, no paper. So this is going to be very weird for me. All right? But without further ado, let's try it. All right? An 11-year-old boy in Pennsylvania is facing criminal homicide charges after allegedly shooting and killing his father in their home in Duncannon. Nasty work. Okay? According to court documents and Pennsylvania State Police, the incident occurred in the early morning hours of January 13, 2026, which was also the child's 11th birthday. Damn shame. Earlier that night, the family reportedly celebrated the birthday together. Afterward, the father told the child it was time to go to bed, and he had taken the child's Nintendo Switch away. Nasty word. Investigators say the child became angry. Sometime after his parents then went to sleep, the boy allegedly located a key to a gun safe and unlocked it, removed a firearm, loaded it, walked into his parents' bedroom, and yes, his father was asleep in the bed. This is getting dark already, man. The child allegedly fired one shot, unaliving his father. Now, police reportedly say that after the shooting, the boy entered the bedroom shouting, "Daddy's dead," and later told both his mother and responding officers, "I killed my daddy." That's crazy, bro. That's nasty work. The fact that over a Nintendo Switch. Now, this was actually sent to me by Joe, believe it or not. Shout out, Joe. Joe sent this to me and told me that this happened in Pennsylvania, not far from him. And when I hear these stories, it's sad, man. I don't even know what much else to say, man. But as of now, the 11-year-old has been formally charged with criminal homicide and taken into custody by Pennsylvania State Police. He was denied bail and is being held while the case proceeds through the court system. Because of the child's age now, authorities have stated that certain details will remain sealed and the case will continue through the juvenile court process unless prosecutors pursue additional legal action. This is sad. Officials have also confirmed that there is no threat to the public and the investigation remains ongoing as the courts determine how the case will ultimately be handled in the end. This is deep. I want to say this story is not about Nintendo Switch. This is a story about video game addiction, all right, and unsecured firearms. This is not a simple blame this person, as there's a lot of factors at play. Too many factors, if you ask me, at play. I say video game addiction because it's no way in hell a kid should be able to unalive his parents after having a game taken away. Kids should be able to understand punishment and understand that it's for something that they did that is not good. It's one side of it. The addiction part comes in because he got so mad over that video game, so he's spending a little too much time over the video game. And I understand a lot of kids spend a lot of time on a video game now, and that's a way to get to their hearts a lot of times. The next thing is, how did an 11-year-old get to the firearm? Can y'all tell me that? Please, I want to know in the chat. Can y'all tell me? Chat, can you tell me? How in the hell does an 11-year-old get to a firearm? Apparently, the story says allegedly this kid got it from a safe. I don't know. I know at 11 years old, you can be trained to use a firearm. You can understand how to open a safe and load a weapon and everything. I understand that. But to unalive your parents and not understanding the permanent consequences of that, I don't understand that. I know right now, my daughter, the youngest one, the oldest kids know better, right? They know better. But I'm going to use the youngest one as an example. The thought of that would hurt her so bad and break her so bad, it can never be done. So I don't understand how this happened. All right. So I'm going to get to Momo. All right. And what Momo said. Kid thinks he can revive dad after that. I'm going to be honest. It almost seems this kid does believe he can kind of do a revive method or some crap. I don't know. It's very strange, though. You know what I mean? Like, I killed dad, you know, I did it. Yeah. Like, no emotional attachment. It's very strange to me. That's strange. I'm going to just say it's strange to me. I don't know about, you know, I'm sure it's strange to everybody else. I'm not even going to ask. I'm sure it is. Outside of that, nothing further to talk about on this story. I want to send condolences to this family. This family has been destroyed by this. Let's be honest. It's no coming back. Husband and wife, bond gone. Wife loses husband. Child loses parent bond. Child loses male parent. It's just so many different things to this family. So I want to say condolences to this family. And I want to say healing hands over you as well, because we want the best for you. Let's go ahead and move on to the next story. I hope I'm getting this right. Now, notice this is all from paper, right? I mean, not from paper, with no paper. And we just going through the stories. All right. So on to the next one, man. This is in the hometown where I used to be laying my head down at. Not gonna lie, Memphis, Tennessee is a place I know, man. Know and love. But this second story, let's just say our second story of gaming going wild. And you know, I got to get used. I see this camera here, and I want to look at this camera so bad. Like, I just want to look at it, but I got to look at this one. I got to remember, okay? This is going to be difficult. Like I said, I got two cameras. I can always switch, too, if it gets too crazy. But our second story in gaming going wild this week takes us to Memphis, Tennessee, where what began as a casual video game hangout turned into a violent and humiliating crime involving multiple suspects and firearms. It's in Memphis, so you're not surprised it's going to be a black guy, right? I've been in Memphis, a lot of black folks, okay? Let me just raise my chair up a little bit. I want to make sure. Now, according to Memphis Police Department, a 21-year-old man named Ladarius Drew has been arrested and charged with aggravated robbery following an incident involving an 18-year-old victim in the Fraser neighborhood. Police say the victim went to an apartment at the Ridgecrest Apartments on Shady Vista Drive on the evening of January 18th, 2026. He went to play video games with a woman that, a woman that he thought he knew. Well, apparently he didn't know her too well. Okay. While the two were inside playing video games, Police suddenly, oh, excuse me, I said police. The 13-year-old boy that was involved in this crime while the two were playing games. And if you don't know the two that I'm talking about, we are talking about the male and the female. Okay? A 13-year-old comes out with a handgun and suddenly says, "Let's get his ass," and pulled out the handgun. Now, investigators say Ladarius Drew, who was later identified as the woman's boyfriend, also produced a handgun, and several other suspects joined in on this robbery. Now, authorities say the victim was then kicked and punched by 4 to 5 individuals during the assault. Drew allegedly held a gun to the victim's head and demanded that he strip naked. Police say the victim complied. And then the suspects proceeded to mock him while he was being held at gunpoint. The victim told officers he was eventually able to put some of his clothing back on and run to his own apartment, where he then contacted police to report the incident. Officers responded to the apartment complex and located Ladarius Drew, who was arrested at the scene. Police say the victim positively identified Drew as one of the armed suspects. After executing a search warrant, officers then recovered some of the victim's belongings inside of the apartment, though his phone and charger still remain missing. As of now, Ladarius Drew has been formally charged with aggravated robbery. His bond has been set at $75,000. At 10%, that's $7,500, so he can get out for $7,500. And no court date has been scheduled at this time. Police have confirmed that additional suspects involved in the incident remain at large, and the investigation is ongoing. Damn. So, this is real deep to me because Memphis, Tennessee is somewhere where I was at for a long time. I actually graduated from college in Memphis. A lot of things happened in Memphis for the first time for me. I actually became a man, I will say, in Memphis, Tennessee, right? The crazy thing is that when I hear stuff like this, it's always this, and I'm gonna sound like the old dude who's saying the same shit all the time, but it's a lot of black on black shit, bro. And I hate to see the humiliation part of it, like stripping down to, doing this and doing all that. It's so ghetto minded, man, so low class type shit. Like, I don't even rock with that shit. And believe me, I'm from Southside Chicago. I've been in the low end. I've been through the ghetto. I was in the ghetto, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been there and I turned up. I had crazy, but then you eventually have to understand, like, I wasn't doing shit like this. This is bananas. This is some next level. I don't know what the hell you're thinking. But Ladarius Drew is in custody right now. And yeah, apparently Ladarius was a huge part of this and was the boyfriend of the girl who set everything up. If you're any one of those suspects that are at large right now, believe me, Ladarius Drew, to get time off, is going to say something about one of you. I don't know if it's going to be all of you, because if he don't care about something, some of you going to give you up. All right? That's just the way it is. Just the way it is. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next story. So, this one has been going pretty viral, I want to say. All right? Our third story in Gaming Going Wild this week comes out of Oklahoma, where what began as a video game argument between two brothers escalated into a deadly act of violence that ended with one life and permanently altered another. This is, oh my goodness. Brothers, bro. I got brothers, so this is touching to me, real touching. When you got brothers, man, it's close to home. According to police in Dell City, Oklahoma, all right, A 19-year-old man named William Spencer has been arrested and charged with first-degree murder following the stabbing, unaliving of his older brother, 25-year-old Nicholas Spencer. Authorities say the incident occurred on the evening of January 18th, 2026, at a residence near Southeast 44th Street at South Bryant Avenue. Investigators say the two brothers were inside the home playing a video game when William became enraged during the interaction. Police have not specified what game the brothers were playing, but they confirmed that an argument escalated rapidly from the game. Authorities report that during the dispute, William then poked his brother multiple times. Emergency responders arrived at the scene around 8:30 p.m. and found Nicholas suffering from serious poked wounds. I have to say that to keep the monetization, all right? Understand. He was transported to the local hospital where he was later pronounced unalived. Police say William did not attempt to flee the scene. No, he didn't. According to investigators, actually, he remained inside the residence and later admitted to poking his brother during questioning. In some reports, police confirmed that William himself placed the 911 call and told dispatchers, yo, I poked my brother, bro. William Spencer was arrested at the scene without incident and has formally been charged, with first-degree unaliving. He is currently being held at Oklahoma County Detention Center where his bond has been set at $10 million. I want y'all to hear me on that number. $10 million. 10% $1 million bond. He ain't getting out. Okay, dang, is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. Damn. Woo. Sorry, y'all. So, no court date has been publicly announced at this time. I want everybody to know that. So once it is, we will cover this story. Authorities have stated that the investigation remains active, though no additional suspects are believed to be involved. Okay? Everybody out here has family members. We have siblings, other people we love, right? I could not think playing a game. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I've been in some upsetting situations with my brothers in video games, okay? And I'm going to just go ahead and let you guys know of some of those that happened. One, my oldest brother, shout out Nate Mo. Dap me up, Nate Mo, Harry Knuckles and all. Nate Mo was the oldest brother. He was 6 years older than me. So once he was able to get a job, he was able to use his money and buy video games. And you know what he would do? He would play the video game. He'll let me play it for a bit, but once he go to bed, he hide it. Right? So I can't play the game. That made me mad. I was not trying to unalive my brother because he hit the game. I just tried to, hey, man, you going to play the game? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. My other brother, BY, I don't know. I can't even think. BY didn't done, you know what I'm saying? Me and him are like tit for tat. When you're so much alike, you have all types of shit like go on between each other. You know what I'm saying? But all the spats we had, we always came together. I remember in high school, we had a spat where we got into a actual fisticuffs. And afterwards, I think we went home, ate hot dogs and pork and beans and played NBA Jam. When you got a love for your family, you got a love for your family. This is crazy. So William Spencer is behind bars right now. We'll cover this story more as it develops. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the next story. Now, I want to remind everyone, we still have been doing these segments no longer without paper. We're trying to move with the prompter. We want to be more professional every time, every year. We're growing, you know, we're doing things. But, yeah, this one right here is, woo. I'm sure everybody has heard of this one. If you haven't, we'll go ahead and discuss it now. So, our final story in Gaming Gone Wild this week takes us to New York City, where a Pokemon store was meant to serve as a safe community space, but it was violently disrupted by an armed robbery that unfolded in front of dozens of customers. Now, according to New York City police, 3 armed robbers stormed into a Manhattan Pokemon store known as Pokecourt on the evening of January 14th, 2026. The store, located on 13th Street, was hosting a community arts and crafts event at the time, with more than 40 people inside, okay? Tons of people. Authorities say the suspects entered the store wearing masks and brandishing bangers, hammers, all that. Now, I had to cut out a lot of the footage because they were actually showing a lot of that in the footage, and I don't want to get demonetized. And you guys, if you want to see the footage, you can go ahead and look that up for yourself, all right? Security footage shows robbers not only smashing the glass displays, okay, a lot of the display cases, but they were doing it while pointing guns at customers and employees. Police and employees estimate the robbery lasted approximately 3 minutes. That's a long time for a robbery. During that time, the suspects stole an estimated $100,000 worth of rare Pokemon merchandise, including high-value trading cards along with cash and a cell phone belonging to a store employee. They even got that. No one was physically injured during the incident, though multiple people were held at gunpoint. Store employees later described the store as an oasis for Pokemon fans, saying that the robbery shattered what had been a safe and welcoming environment for collectors and families. Now, I want to say, this has been a theme we have covered week after week after week, and it still continues. It is bananas how there has not been some change within the trading card community, these markets, some type of policing now. It has to happen now, okay? And speaking, as of now, no arrests have been made in connection with the robbery. New York City police say the 3 suspects remain at large, and the investigation is ongoing. Store owner Courtney Chin has confirmed the financial loss is estimated at around $100,000, and the store is now considering additional security measures, including the possibility of hiring an armed guard, which is something I've suggested to a lot of these places. And I know that costs money, so it's not cheap for an armed guard. I want people to know. All right, that's not cheap, but it's something you may have to do. And some of these videos, they're going by real quick, so hopefully we can get the monetization through. Okay. But in the days following the robbery, employees say the Pokemon community rallied around the store. That's a beautiful thing to hear. With local businesses, artists, and fans donating food, helping clean up shattered glass, and offering to repair damaged displays. So there's been a lot of love throughout the community for this. And as of now, those people are still at large, though. Like, let's talk about that. What the hell is going on that they still at large? I want to say right now, and I'm going to say it again. I said it before. I say it all the time. When it comes, it used to be hide the Xbox, the PlayStation 5, and all that. We've gone beyond that. These cards are a fraction of the size and worth a lot more. We now, any place that is selling any type of expensive trading cards, period, needs to have some sort of regulations put into it. If we ain't gonna do it, you know, on a federal level, a state level, a city level, we have to do something, bro. This is getting out of hand. It's happening everywhere. It's happened at every GameStop. It's happened at every trading card shop, your local shop. If I'm saying this now, it's probably happened near you too. Right? This is ridiculous. We have to do something now. I've never been the type to like, oh, we got to fight for Congress and ooh, you know, but I'm starting to feel like I might have to because this is ridiculous. Okay? Now, without further ado, that is gaming gone wild. Shout out to Arizona. Okay? So, guys, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next topic, but I want to get to the chat. All right, I want to get to the chat. John, what's going on? Good to see you, John 5. Dap me up. Hairy Knuckles and all. Okay. I love to see everybody there. Burn up the damn chat. I usually have the chat pinned there. I got some new things going. All right. So I'm gonna see if these buttons still work. We trying to get certain things. Let's see if I hit it. Yo, we got it. We got the prompter. We got this. Oh man, I'm feeling like, hey. Okay, okay. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and move on. These are all business expenses, by the way. All right, so if you watching right now, please hit the like, share out the content, hit the thumbs up. These business expenses do not pay themselves. If you could share out the content, big thumbs up. Anything you could do, keep watching. You donate, thank you. You know what I mean? It's going right into the business fund. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to our next one. So, woo, this is a lot right here. Okay. For everyone that knows, this is Nintendo News. I like to call this the segment that started the channel. A lot of people do not know my first channel was YouTube. Right now, we on all platforms. We do it on Thug Digital right now, right? But we started off on YouTube, very small channel. We talked about it. It started off as Xbox 360 mods, believe it or not, and dabbled into other things. Okay, then it got into Nintendo Switch, and the channel blew. Right from then on, it was like, hey, tons of videos, Gary Bowser interview. And for those who do not know, yes, I always like to brag about it. We can look up the Gary Bowser interview, Nick Moses '05, Gary Bowser. For those who do not know, first one to release that big information. Okay, but I love to cover Nintendo news, man. Nintendo is near and dear to my heart. So we're gonna cover it. So let's go ahead and get to it. First up, Nintendo and Illumination have officially pulled the curtain back on the, hold up, on the, y'all ready? Oh, nah, y'all ain't ready, man. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get the soundboard good. Y'all not ready, man. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. I'm gonna tell you. Let's do this again. First up, Nintendo and Illumination have officially pulled the curtain back on the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and the marketing and the biggest, I can say, headline is very simple for this. Yoshi is officially in. That's it. You don't need to know nothing else. Right there. We can just stop right there. Okay? And Nintendo is finally showing him off. Nintendo and Illumination revealed the first look during a Nintendo Direct. Now, along with a new official poster and a confirmed but small meaningful schedule change, the movie's US release date has been moved up from April 3rd to, drumroll, April 1st, 2026. And I don't know if that's April Fool's or not, okay? But with Japan set for April 24th, 2026, this isn't no rumor, y'all, okay? Nintendo published it directly as part of their official release materials, and multiple outlets are reporting the same thing. So I don't want y'all to thinking this is just some bullshit I'm shouting, right? Okay. We got that out the way. Boom. That was good. And I ain't gonna lie, I think everybody should be excited for this movie. If you're not excited for this movie, I don't know who the hell you are. Mario movie. And I'm just gonna say this. This is me right here. Nintendo could have been successful at a Mario movie years ago. They just failed so bad at their main attempt at the Mario movie that it took so long to start coming back. But now I want to say it's like Sonic. You almost cannot put out a bad Mario movie at this point, as long as it exists within the lore. There we go. Well said, Nick. Well said. Now, I don't know if anybody has not seen the first Mario movie. I think everybody should have seen it. But if you have not seen it, please go see that movie. It is a wonderful movie and funny, and has little tidbits to other little movies they might be dropping. But Yoshi is in this one. That's the big deal. Everybody get ready for Yoshi. If you don't know who Yoshi is, what the hell are you doing, bro? We've been waiting for Yoshi for a moment. We want the Yoshi movie. I don't know about y'all, but I'm very big into Nintendo characters. I've been wanting the Little Mac movie. You know what I mean? From Punch Out. I even want some of those characters from the Punch Out game to get their own thing. So hey. That's just me. That's just me. Okay? Now, we're going to move on. Next up, Animal Crossing is going physical again. Nintendo is bringing Animal Crossing New Horizons Aquarium Experience back to the US in 2026 through a Sea Life partnership, turning real-life aquariums into in-game style learning tours. with Blather-style signage, creature facts, photo ops, and merch. The schedule is stacked across multiple stops, with early dates including Orlando from February 13th to April 30th, and Dallas and Grapevine, all right, or the Dallas Grapevine area. I'm not too familiar with that area. I want to say combined. Let's just say Dallas and Grapevine area from February 21st to May 25th. And later dates stretching through the year. You got San Antonio, July 30th to October 10th. It's one of the standout late summer runs. Like there's a lot of things going on. They got other dates too. I don't believe I have all the dates there. But those are a lot of dates if you're in tune with that, if you want to see that. Me, I don't know. I'm a pass on it, but we got a lot of Animal Crossing fans, fanatics, freaks that go crazy for Animal Crossing. Why do I gotta pay $5 to get the high-res version? I don't like the high-res version. Hell, the high-res version's no good. I like it. That's what it's been. Okay? Nintendo. We moving on because I can't take Animal Crossing, so we moving on. Nintendo has posted a fresh round of network maintenance. Y'all know what that is. Now, this is for the Nintendo Store, with the main window listed as Sunday, January 25th, 2026 at 10:50 p.m. through Monday, January 26th, 2026 at 6 a.m. Pacific, and equivalent time shown for other regions on Nintendo's official network status page. If anything feels weird with purchases, logins, storefront access, maybe around Windows or what's like, I don't know, anything. Just know Nintendo's doing a lot for maintenance during this time. So do not be alarmed. Nintendo does a lot of bullshit during maintenance. And also, if you have a modded console, beware. We don't know what might happen, right? I don't know. Just leave your console out. Hey, don't be online anyway. If you got a modded console, why are you online? That's period. Some people, I like to play online and I want to do my thing. All right, let's go ahead and move. Yo, man, I'm on something. I'm on something, man. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Switch 2. Performance watchers also get a solid signal from guess who? Digital Extremes. They got a native Switch 2 version of Warframe, and yes, it is on the way. And the headline targets being discussed include 1080p and 60 frames per second in both docked and handheld. Talk to me nice, Nintendo. About time. About time. Now, that ain't it. For those who don't know, Warframe is a jam. A lot of people love Warframe. Don't talk about Warframe. Free to play game. You can put some cash in and play too. But I ain't gonna lie. Warframe, I did a top 10 list. Mark my words. This top 10 list I did was probably 7 years ago. I ain't gonna say maybe, but I want to say about 7 years ago, I had Warframe as the #1 free to play game. All right, and y'all see how big Warframe has still become from this time. So I've always been a believer, right? But that ain't it. Plus, they have support for Switch 2 Joy-Con mouse style input, so you can feel like you on a PC. I like that. Digital Extremes has described it as an optimized experience with improvements like load times and visual fidelity, with more timing details expected as they get closer to launch. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I ain't got a Switch 2. I passed. I can get a Switch 2 anytime I want. I've been like, you know what? I got 3 Nintendo Switch consoles. Why do I need a 2? I have an Xbox Series X. Why do I need a Switch 2? I have a MetaQuest 2. Why do I need a Switch 2? Like, I got a PlayStation 4. Like, a lot of these systems are modded. Why do I need a Switch 2? Warframe coming at 60 frames per second ain't the reason, but hey, we finally getting beautiful quality and good gameplay and good visuals from Switch 2. So I'm proud of you, Nintendo. I want to go ahead and say, dap me up, Harry Knuckles and all, Nintendo. Dap me up. Now, we're going to move on to the next one. Now, for the most Nintendo thing that is Nintendo, I'm going to say, you know what? What do we call this? Do we call this like, I'm going to call this item of the week. This is Nintendo item of the week, okay? It's called the Talking Flower from Super Mario Brothers Wonder. And yes, it's becoming a real product. It's officially listed with a March 12, 2026 release date, and it's essentially a desk toy. That's what it is. It's just a damn desk toy. So you don't have to get all hyped up, all right? It's a weird one. I'm going to say that. But you're going to have a lot of different sayings coming from it. I guess it gives you encouragement. It's going to give you one-liners and some hey, this and that, and some general chaos for your morning. Like, I don't know what the hell it's going to do. But it has an entire personality to its character, and that's where everybody's giving a big shout out to it about. I think it's a waste of Nintendo's time and effort. But whoever loves Nintendo stuff, they gonna get it. Collector's item, great collector's item. Shout out BB. BB, damn me up. Where you at? All right. Let's go ahead and move on. And Mario Wonder itself, I want to say, I mentioned it before. Did I mention it before? No, that was Mario Galaxy. Okay, well, I didn't. I thought I mentioned it before. My bad. Mario Wonder is getting a Switch 2 push. Yes, a big one. It has an official listing now, finally. Yes, we've been waiting for this. Super Mario Brothers Wonder is now on the official website with an official listing. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition, too. I'm not talking about no regular shit. All right? Plus, Meetup and Bella Bell Park upgrade pack, which I don't give a damn about. How about that? It's set to release on March 26, 2026, and is being positioned as more than just a performance bump. Nintendo marketing is saying this is new content and multiplayer-focused additions tied to that Meetup expansion. They're really putting a lot of effort into this. So I'm hoping this Mario Wonder thing works out. I don't know. I'm really not too. So, last but not least, because I'm going to move on from Nintendo. Like, I'm Nintendo'd out at this point. On the business side, the Switch 2 price conversation is not cooling down because market research prediction makes... I don't even know if I can say this, man. It hurts me to say this, man. They make a prediction that's out of this world. And these predictions are typically right a lot of times. But this one is one that you probably expected, and we see time after time. But a market research prediction is making a suggestion that the Switch 2 pricing could increase during 2026. And it's going to be driven by broader component and marketing pressures. That's what they say. All right? I don't give a damn. All I know is I don't want any increase at all. Now, they say this comes with a caveat that Nintendo could also adjust the lineup, potentially changing which SKU stays in circulation. And for those who don't know SKUs, like, oh, the SKU for this version of Nintendo Switch 2 is here, but this SKU goes over here. And these SKUs are just the barcode. That's the best way to say it. Okay? And those barcodes will let you know, is this the version that's typically given to the States? Is it given to, the UK area? Is it, that type of thing. So, we don't know, but market research says there will be a price increase. So everybody get ready. The Nintendo Switch 2 will cost more. So get ready to spend some more. If you plan on getting a Nintendo Switch 2, go ahead and get it now. It will probably be best to get it now, and if you do, you'll save yourself a price hike. And without further ado, that's Nintendo news, man. I ain't got nothing further else to talk about. Like, we said a lot about Nintendo. That's a lot of information. A little too much information for Nintendo. So dap up, heavy knuckles and all. Let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. Okay. This one, holy smokes, where did this come from? Y'all, I'm not going to lie. This is going to be probably my favorite topic to talk about. A lot of people don't know. This is something I wanted to do. Moving forward, I'm going to be doing this for a lot of people that don't understand. All right? But as gaming progresses, time progresses, and we become older, we get younger gamers and gaming addicts, yes, hardcore gamers who are stepping into gaming. And as they step into gaming, they do not understand where gaming was at one point before. And there are a lot of things that happened during that time in gaming that if you were to be a kid in that situation, I don't know if young kids today could handle that. I'm going to be honest. Some of these situations challenge your social skills. And that's why I think it's going to be very challenging. So some of these things I'm going to speak with today are going to speak directly to that. I will be doing these week to week. Like, it's a lot of things, right? We used to blow in Nintendo cartridges and we used to beat the hell out of Nintendo, right? We used to always, we got to put passwords in. Remember that? We had to put passwords. There were no memory cards. Like, there are certain things that we can capture and talk about that were retro moments that mean a lot to us, but may not to younger folks. Okay? But I want to talk about this one right here. Quarter on the glass. What y'all know about quarter on the glass? Talk to me. Nobody know about that, huh? Do you know? Let me look at the chat over here. Chat over there. Let me look at the chat. Chat right there. No, I don't see nobody know about quarter on the glass, man. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. For the young bucks, listen up. I'm about to educate y'all. Now, y'all see the title is Back in My Day, Before Matchmaking, Ranked Cubes, Skill-Based Anything. There was one universal system that we all used that decided who played next in the arcade. You didn't have to press a button. You didn't have to, hey, so-and-so this. You didn't have to sign up. You didn't have to do shit. You just put your quarter on the glass. What they know about that? You put your quarter on the glass. Now, I'm gonna educate you young bucks on some real history. Because y'all thinking, oh, you put your quarter on a glass. How is that revolutionary? Oh, my God. Let me tell you I was revolutionary. That shit is unspoken. I ain't never heard nobody ever come and tell me, hey, bro, the rules in the arcade is if you need to go next, put your quarter up. Hell no, it was just one of your homies told you, hey, you want to go next, put your quarter up. Because they heard from one of the homies. That's how it goes. It's an unwritten rule. Now, this really became a thing in the early to mid 1990s, right around the explosion of fighting games, okay? You had Street Fighter II, Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct, Tekken, Marvel vs. Capcoms. Those were the cabinets that were always surrounded. Only 2 people can play now, but everyone wanted a turn. Everybody wanted a turn. There was no built-in way to line up, bro. Nah, you got arcades, people trying to come through, they trying to move around. There's no way to do that, Okay? There's no way. You snapped your quarter onto the bezel of the cabinet and you heard that shit go bink. These young bucks don't know about that. That sound of the sharp clink of the glass meant something. A lot of times, y'all don't know this, okay? But it told everyone around, I'm watching and I got next. Man, shit. I don't know if these young bucks could handle that. Imagine a 25-year-old man playing the game, beating the hell out of everybody. You watching them beat the hell out of everybody. Grown folks, young folks, everybody came up. This man done whooped their ass of 25 damn cents. But later on, they got 50. So let's say 50. That man done won 20 times straight. Are you going to be the brave enough soul to put your quarter on the glass? Because if you do, he going to look at you. I know I would. If I'm playing whooping ass and I see you put your quarter, I'm going to go, bam. Got you, boy. I got you. So you got to be ready. Okay? This is deep. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get too passionate, but it's real deep here. Okay? But if you saw 5 quarters lined up, you already knew what time it was. You knew you weren't playing anytime soon. That was your cue. Walk off. Get you a slice of pizza. Go to, what they call it, Orange Julius. You know what I'm saying? Go to Orange Julius, whatever they call it. Just stand there. Watch the magic work. If you were a kid at that moment, it was terrifying. You were smaller. You were usually looking up at the screen. Your hands barely reaching the joysticks and buttons. You know what I'm saying? Hey, some arcades, literally, and this is no joke, some arcades had like buckets, crates, or other things sitting like right by it because younger kids can't reach the controls, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? A little stool or something, you know what I'm saying? Give me something. Let me get up here. Bow, 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 bow. This is the real deal. It's the real deal. So you carefully place your quarter up there. Now, you as a young kid, there were some things you wish that I don't know if younger generation can handle. You prayed nobody knocked your quarter off. Because if your quarter fell off, you probably lost your order, man. Or someone claimed it. You probably could have your quarter claimed. Ain't no names on quarters. You better just keep your eye on your quarter, man. All right? You back of the line. Start all over. Everyone remember whose quarter was what. All right? They know. And if they took your quarter or they switch it up, they know they bucking you on the system because you a young buck. Yes. And sometimes you got some of the most nicest people in the arcade, and you had some of the roughest, toughest thugs in the arcade too. This was the most ruthless part of this system. It's ruthless. But guess what? You know what I liked about the system? You know what I love best about the system? The winner stayed. The loser paid. That's where I come from. All right? Winner stay. Ain't no this Dave and Buster shit where everybody going, oh, the game's over, and everybody, you're first place. You don't play again. Everybody get off. Oh, you got 15 tickets. Nah, bro. They figured out how to get more money out of you. I don't like them games. That's why they taking that. You know what, Dave and Buster's? I'm going to say this now. Whoever got the money and invested in it, let me know. I got a bunch of ideas, but we going to open up an arcade that's going to be all competitive games. It's going to be all competitive. And it's going to be winner stays, loser pays. Because that's what I grew up on. I'm just saying, if you were good, that quarter could last you all afternoon, man. You was on there. Hey, mama could go do a whole shopping run. Mama be like, damn, ain't you coming out yet? Come on, mama. Well, damn, boy, we got to go. Well, here, you can take over here, homie. Your homie come over there. He lose right away. You done got 45 wins. You got to go home. Ain't that something? You could run a machine for hours on 2 quarters. If you weren't good, you were basically just paying 50 cents. To get your ass whooped. You were paying 50 cents to face 60 seconds of humiliation. Because these fighting games, they whip your ass quick. Yes, 60 seconds. I'm not joking. It is bad. They whip your ass fast on these games. Okay? No rematch button. By the way, you lost. All them quarters go down. That quarter on the glass. Hey, take your ass to the back, bro. You step your ass away from the cabinet. You walk the way you came, bro. Hey, all right? Put another quarter up in order. Everybody got turns, bro. And I done seen some squabbles over the quarter. Believe it. And not only just squabbles from, I'm talking about squabbles from multiple people beating the hell out of one person trying to buck the system. Like if one person get annoying in the arcade, people could come together. Like it's kind of crazy in the arcade. That's why I miss these old arcades, man. That's why I miss it. We ain't got that no more. But if you lost, man, you just walk to the back. You put another quarter up. But I'm not going to lie, that walk-off hits hard, bro. That walk-off hit hard, man. You know you lost, you turn around, and one of your homies like, man, why you let him book you up like that? You let him tear your ass up like that. Hey, yo, I ain't never picked the mic up. Have y'all ever seen the mic? Damn, I ain't never picked it up. That's the first time. But nonetheless. That was it. It really wasn't much to it. You just keep going, you keep going. When it was your turn, everyone watched. That was the beauty of this too. Like a lot of people now, you can hide behind your matches. You don't have to be live. You can just play on your own. But in the arcades, when it was your turn, everybody watched. You weren't fighting the character on the screen. You fighting a reputation. You fighting the most wins. You fighting against yourself last week. The arcades brought out a different competition level. I know you kids could be at home and play the games and tell me, hey, the competition, it's much better at home because we can play. No. It was something about being there where you had to take your ass outside. Yeah. Are you ready to be side by side A guy get mad, he could put you in a sleeper. Yeah, you could defend yourself. That's what I like, right? I like to be there at the game and, hey, what's up? Yeah, I whooped you. But great sports all the time at the arcade. Damn, you nice, bro. I'm gonna get your ass. Whooped you. Yeah, that's how we talk shit. You ain't getting me no more. Like, you gotta do it. All right? But one thing I loved about all this, there was never no rules. We just came up with all this shit on our own. We didn't write nothing down. Everyone knew. You didn't jump the line. Right? That was like an unwritten rule. You didn't jump the line. You didn't touch someone else's quarter. That's another unwritten rule. You didn't sneak your coin above in front of somebody else's. Even everybody would tell you. We had many unwritten rules. And by the way, we didn't have YouTube. There was no patch notes to tell us, hey guys, this character is going to get updated. This is going to happen. We didn't have patch notes. There was no training mode. Your 50 cents was your training mode. When you seen somebody pull off a dragon punch, a fatality, you had to lean over their shoulder and watch their hands. You had to actually ask people how to do moves. I remember having people teach me moves. I remember it. I remember going to Atlantic City and playing Tekken 3 for the first time, remind you. I put this on my life because when game was in the arcade, you couldn't just access them. We had a book that had every single move for Tekken. I studied every move for King for over a month on Tekken 3, but never had the game. Reason being is because my brother always played with King, but he had so many of these new moves that I said, yo, I gotta see it. And if I can do this in front of everybody, they would look at me impressed. Do you know, everybody stood around me at that Tekken 3 Atlantic City arcade. Like they never seen I think I was 12, 13, I don't remember, but I was young. Like they never seen a kid like that play at that level. That's what it did. It did that for us. So without further ado, that is back in my day. And today was quarter on the glass. You know what? And I'm gonna definitely be clipping this. I want to hear how a lot of people feel, a lot of older people feel. I want to hear how the young folks feel, because I definitely want to hear the young folks side. Right? I'm not one of these old, oh, the young folks can't do it. Oh, the young folks ain't do it. You know what? I just want to know how it feels, because I remember being at arcades and being nervous. Right? Watching someone play very good, knowing you're not at that level, but knowing you want to play the game. And having to step up to the plate and play that person. I remember playing Soul Calibur with Nightmare against a person who played Nightmare and whooped up everybody. I mean everybody. And I'm great with Nightmare. I beat him. And I was amazed. And guess what? A lot of the moves I was doing, I learned from watching him. I did every 50-50 move he did. Thank you, whoever your name was. Now, let's go ahead and move on to our next topic. Oh, y'all already know what time it is. Now, I want to test out soundboard. I got to see what some of these sounds are. Oh, you want something too, old man? Okay, that's...
Round 2. Fight.
I like that one. I like that one. Okay.
Can you dig it?
Can you dig it? Okay, you got the wow.
Seth Rollins, I'm coming for you, boy. And I'm coming hard.
Wow, okay. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and get on to the next one. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's time for Dude, I Got the Bruckin' Munchies. Yes, this is a weekly segment where we cover food. We like to cover new food that is coming out, man. I'm one of those people that I love delicious food, man. I'm a person that when food is talked about, my stomach goes... You know what I'm saying? Because I'm so damn hungry. I got an inner fat boy, and I don't know why that inner fat boy just love fast food. And, well, I ain't going to say I know why. Mama and daddy was some city folk. Actually, daddy was from the country, but mama took him to the city. You know what I'm saying? Brought him over to that city life. You know what I'm saying? Let him get some of that. All right? I ain't going to lie. So, let's get into, dude, I got the rockin' munchies. Now, we're going to move this first one first. I don't want you to get too crazy, all right? Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Woo! Already, y'all. We starting this off hot and heavy. My tummy is going. Let me take a sip. That got my tummy going. CC's Pizza has officially partnered with Twitch streamer Queso to launch the mac and cheese queso pizza. Should I hit that with a do that get a 5? What does that get? What sound should I give that? Should I give that wolf pack? I don't know how I feel about this, man. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get to it. CC's Pizza has officially partnered with Twitch streamer Queso to launch the mac and cheese queso pizza. Now, I want everybody to know this is a renamed version of their longtime mac and cheese pizza. This isn't a brand new recipe. It's CC's classic mac and cheese pizza, now topped with extra cheese and finished with a garlic buttered brushed crust. It's rebranded as a tribute to Queso and his original favorite flavors. Okay, the pizza is available nationwide at participating CC's buffets and sold by the slice. And it's also not offered in deep dish or stuffed crust options. So just know that before you go. Okay, there's no announced end date, making this another example of streamers crossing over into real world menus in a big way for everyone to see. I'm not gonna lie, I love CC's Pizza. I've been there. The buffet style is beautiful. And I'm not sure, CC's the one that has like the little dessert one too. They got that little dessert pizza crust that's okay. He said, nah, they going. Oh man, bad play. I know you talking about them young bucks, man. You know what I'm saying? He said they going to hell. But how does everybody feel about the queso mac and cheese? I don't know how y'all feel. I'm actually, it's the original mac and cheese pizza just spiced up a little bit. I never ever tried a mac and cheese pizza. I don't know. I'm very scared of that, man. It looks weird. But next time I go to CC's, I'm definitely going to try it. I'm going to make myself try it. How about that? All right? So, let's go ahead and move on. And matter of fact, big shout out to Queso. Let me go ahead and say, give it up for you, Queso, man. You doing your thug dizzle, man. I know my daughter, oldest daughter's a huge fan of yours also. Follow you and everything. So shout out to you, man. I love that you're doing your thing, man. Let me go ahead and clap it up for you, man. All right? Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right? Woo! Now we talking. Oreo is launching the Marvel Oreo Stuff of Legends cookies, featuring 32 unique superhero and villain designs spanning the Avengers, Spider-Man, X-Men, Fantastic Four. It's going all over. Okay, I'm going to be honest. The cookies hit stores nationwide on February 2nd, with pre-sales beginning January 26th. Now, alongside the massive lineup of character embossments, the cookies introduce a color from gray to blue while eating. Now, that's like a color shift or something. Like, I don't know what that is. That's kind of crazy to have a color shift while you're eating. From gray to blue? I don't know how I feel about it, but nonetheless, there's going to be, you eat these cookies, they are going to be color shifting, changing within your mouth, okay? I don't know how the hell that's going to happen. But only 3 of the 4 specialty packs will be available at launch, with the 4th tied to a fan-driven interactive promotion involving QR codes and a digital delivery game. Now, it's one of Oreo's most ambitious collaborations yet, following the success of their Pokemon Oreos in 2022. So I'm very curious to see what they're going to do with this. And if I eat an Oreo, I'm sure many people are going to take these Oreos and like lick them and show the color change and all that. But does it have that same flavor? I know a lot of people might remember clear Pepsi that did not. I don't know if it was mental, right? Because I haven't actually tasted it now. But I could promise you the way I felt then was clear Pepsi and regular Pepsi did not taste the same. They did it. So I want to know, is this a case of where there's supposed to be regular Oreos, but the color changing aspect is going to change the taste? Right? Like, I really want to know about this. So we're gonna have to do, I'm gonna need to know some more information. If anybody try them out when I clip this up, let me know how I go. And who loves Oreos? I mean, everybody, right? That's what I would think. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Ooh, wait. That looked delicious, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I just made myself hungry, man. Oh, what sound do I got for this one? Yeah, that looked delicious. Taco Bell has brought back, y'all, its crispy chicken nuggets, pairing them with a brand new Hidden Valley Diablo Ranch sauce. Talk to me. Nice, okay? The nuggets are made with all white meat chicken and coated in tortilla chip flake breading. It's designed for that extra crunch that we all know and love. All right. Taco Bell reports that extra crispy chicken items have been driven by nearly a quarter of all customers in 2025. And the nuggets are now available nationwide starting January 22nd. So already you can go get them. Yes. Multiple purchase options are available, ranging from 5-piece orders to full combo meals. Taco Bell continues its push to make crispy chicken a permanent category, and they've been saying that. They've been doing very good at it as well. Taco Bell is not seen for just tacos now. I hear people going there like, I want fries. I want, so I got to give it up to them. They're switching it slowly but surely. Alongside the nuggets, Taco Bell is also rolling out its Lux value menu, replacing the existing Cravings value menu. Now, the new lineup includes 10 items priced at $3 or less, with 5 brand new additions and 5 returning favorites. New items include the mini taco salad, beefy potato loaded griller, avocado ranch chicken stacker, and salted caramel churros. Now, Taco Bell reward members get early access to the app, and the company has confirmed the menu will rotate these items throughout the year, so they will not be staying fixed. You can guarantee that. Taco Bell, gotta give it up for you, man. You deserve it. You deserve it. That is a beautiful, beautiful. I can't even say nothing. You know what? Taco Bell, that looks so good. We just gonna move on. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna move on. Nothing else to say about you, Taco Bell. You did the Thug Dizzle on that one. Now, what the hell? Okay, let's get on. Pabst Blue Ribbon has teamed up with Godzilla to release a gigantic 99 pack of beer, featuring special artwork of iconic monsters like Godzilla, Mothra, King, how do you pronounce that? Ghidorah? I forgot it, but King Ghidorah and Mecha Godzilla. Only 4,000 of these packs are being produced, each retailing for $99.99, literally $1 per beer. Designed for tailgates and watch parties, the packs have massive appeal, and they are limited, but they are also unapologetically absurd. Like, who the hell wants to get 99 case of something and carry that into a party? But perfectly timed, because the NFL Super Bowl will be coming soon, and I'm sure we're going to see pictures of people bringing in a 99 case of Godzilla through a Super Bowl party door. So, without further ado, big shout out to Pabst Blue Ribbon. I don't know who's going to carry that, though. Like, how heavy is that? And we talking about, it's $1 a beer is pretty good. I'm not going to front. It should be cheaper. You're buying 99 beers. I swear that should be a lot cheaper. But nonetheless, we'll leave it at that. But you get to carry something that nobody has ever carried, which is a 99 pack of beer that nobody probably wants to carry. I'm going to be honest. Nobody wants to carry. So, anybody out there who would drink anything, or let me say, out of 99 beers, how many beers do you think one person can drink, right? This shit should be able to handle an entire party. That's actually, you know what? My bad. If you want to go ahead and get the drinks for the party, I got a lot of people coming over today. I don't know how many people it's going to be, but I need to make sure to have enough beer for everybody to drink. Let's get the Pabst Blue Ribbon, man. They got it $99.99. I get to walk in with the Godzilla. I put it in the corner. All right, I got to work with you, man. I ain't mad, but whoever carrying that 99 pack of beer, man, let me take a picture, post it up, or give a comment. Let me know how that was. How did that work out? Did you look cool? Could you fit it through the door? Did you look like a lame? Was everybody happy? Was everybody mad because it was Pabst Blue Ribbon? Like, was they happy because it was Pabst Blue Ribbon? Like, talk to me. All right? But shout out to y'all, Pabst Blue Ribbon. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. What the hell? Oh my lord. Okay. Well, phew. I don't know what to do with this one. This is kind of crazy. All right. So, yeah, let's get to it. Peeps has revealed a bold new 2026 flavor lineup featuring collaborations and experimental tastes. Okay. New releases now for Peeps include Sunny D flavored marshmallow chicks exclusive to Target, chili lime mango chicks exclusive to Kroger, and Pop Tarts frosted strawberry chicks available nationwide. Now, we've already covered some of the additional flavors, but if you do not know, some of those additional flavors include Dr. Pepper, Rice Krispie Treats, cotton candy. They have party cake, sour watermelon, chocolate pudding, and so on. Now, peeps say the goal is to blend nostalgia with playful experimentation, pushing seasonal candy into a full crossover territory. I'm gonna say Peeps. I haven't been a big fan of Peeps my entire life, probably until now. So you are doing something if you're taking an old geezer like me and making me want to actually try a Peep. I eat marshmallows, I eat Rice Krispie treats, but maybe making Rice Krispie treats with Peeps Rice Krispies. Like I don't know. Maybe hey, I don't know. I'm onto something, but nonetheless, I might actually start trying some of these Peeps flavors. The Pop Tart flavor looks pretty good as well. I'm not gonna lie, the Sunny D flavor look good. I'm a big fan of Sunny D. There's two things in my life you better not take away. Now you could I ain't got them, but when I was little, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't take away Sunny D Tang. If you don't know about Tang, man, hey, who knows about Tang? I might sound crazy. Am I alone here on Tang? Okay, Tang used to come in a little tub. You make it, man. Tang was fire, bro. We didn't, man. Come on, man. I don't even know if you don't know about Tang, then I ain't talking to you. But if you know about Tang, all right, and we had Kool-Aid. Yes, Kool-Aid is the bomb. We know Kool-Aid's the bomb. But if you ran out of Kool-Aid and you had some Tang, you was on. All right. So, Bad Player says Peeps are still nasty. And you know what? You may be right. I don't know. I have to try them. But I can say they got a person like me turned over, man. And there's some people who swear by Peeps. You know, they got those people that's addicted to Peeps, right? You know what I'm saying? But I'm with you. I ain't a big fan of Peeps, but I'm very curious to try that that frosted strawberry. I ain't gonna lie. That might be the one. That might be the one. I'm just saying. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one, man. All right, now I know y'all heard of this. Come on. Wendy's has launched a revamped Biggie's Deal menu with 3 pricing tiers, and I think it's about time, Wendy's. Like, damn. $4, $6, and $8. Okay? The $4 tier allows customers to build 2 item combos. The $6 biggie bag includes a sandwich, nuggets, fries, and a drink, and the $8 biggie bag offers 2 sandwiches plus sides. Wendy says this flexibility and customization are the focus, and fast food brands, as you notice, are aggressively trying to compete with value amid prices rising. You notice that. And I want to say, Wendy's, you might be a little bit, just a little bit, chasing after what Burger King got with that trio. Okay, they got that duo and that trio, and they spanking that thing. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, they hidden with that duo and trio. But one thing I would tell you is I got over on Burger King the other day. I'm gonna tell you how. You get the trio, it's $7. Okay, trio is $7. I believe you can pick between any of the items. That's the difference with the trio, and that's why I like it. You can pick any of the items. If you want 3 orders of the fries, you can get 3 orders of fries, right? So with the trio, I think you get 2 junior bacon cheeseburgers, right? So I say, okay, I usually get 2 junior bacon cheeseburgers and a fry. This how I got them. In the app, you can go ahead and get any size fry for free. Almost any time. If you just go into the app and you making a purchase over a certain amount. And it comes, sometimes they got the double cheeseburger large fry for like $5. Then you just buy a double cheeseburger. You're at about $8, but you got 2 double cheeseburgers and a fry for $8. Like, man, Burger King you can work with. That's why I like Burger King. You know what I'm saying? But Wendy's is trying to work with us with these new biggie bags. And I want to ask y'all, are these biggie bags working? Are they enough food? That's the real question. Are they enough food? I can tell you, The $4 bag ain't gonna cut it. The $4 bag is I'm on the road heading from one destination to the next. Let me get a $4 biggie bag, right? I got that. I can handle that one. Okay. Bam, I'm on the way. Yo, I'm driving to Indianapolis, man. It's gonna be about 4 hours. Let me go ahead and get a $4 biggie bag. Boom, boom. And then I stop somewhere, get gas, and then I get ready to eat dinner, right? Understand that. $6 biggie bag. You know, they say you gotta pick the sandwich, like it come with the drink. Y'all need to change that up, Wendy's. I'm not even gonna lie. Burger King, you ain't got it, ain't no drink. Like Burger King know what we want. We don't want the drink. Wendy's, we figured out how much these fountain drinks actually cost. Like we have. Okay, and they don't cost you hardly anything, like fractions. So that's why people give them away sometimes. Okay, so they don't cost you much. So you including it in a combo doesn't really mean much to a person like me. You might as well take the drink out and include another item. Like right in the $6 biggie bag combo, I'm looking at right here. What you can do is take the drink out. You can add another order of nuggets. That's 8 nuggets. Then you got the double stack and a fry. We talking a good combo for $6. 8 nuggets, double stack and a fry, $6. Wow, y'all doing the thing. But you ain't doing that. The $8 one might be good. That might be good because you got 2 double stacks, a fry, and a drink. So the $8, I'll clap it up for you. I think the $8, you nailed it, right? But you still charging $1 more than Burger King, man. But your quality of burger might be. I don't know. Burger King burgers be slamming. I don't know. This is me, so you know what. But nonetheless, that is it for dude. I got the bucket munchies. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next topic, man. We rolling, man. And I don't know how the new camera setup is, but the new camera setup, we might have to continue rolling with. Now, bad play. I want to get to you. All right, Burger King burger's definitely better. Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone on that, man. I'm glad I'm not alone, man. Let's go ahead and give it up for me. What I got for you? I'm trying to soundboard out. There we go. Bad play is 100% correct, man. I am down. That Whopper, that charbroiled taste on that Whopper, better than a Wendy's burger, man. I'm going to just say that. And let me know. That's a combo we need to put up. We need to put head to head. Wendy's double stack versus a Burger King double cheeseburger. Like, I don't think it's a combo. Like, I think Burger King got that. Now, Wendy's, I'm not going to lie. Fire double stack, though. And one thing I like about Wendy's, I do like the bun. The bun is nice, but Burger King just got, man, that burger better. You know what I'm saying? The meats, and that ain't Burger King, but I ain't want to get to, Paul's worth. Nonetheless, indie game of the week. I'm going to ahead and pull this up now. I'm going to share the screen as I pull it up too. Hopefully, it's not too loud. But I always like to talk about a game all the time, right? An indie game. I want to do this each week. I want to talk about body cam. Who has heard about body cam? Right? Notice, mature. All right? So, now, I'm going to let the trailer play. I'm going to turn the sound down some. Hopefully it's not too loud for us. I'm actually going to look and see, but let's go ahead and play it. Now, so I wanted to play that because body cam to me, and I can stop sharing the screen now. Let's stop sharing the screen. I'm gonna be honest. Body cam to me is one of the most realistic games I have played in a long time, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Not even gonna lie to you. Point blank, period. One of the most realistic games I've played in a very long time. So much so that when I was playing the multiplayer, we playing team deathmatch, and they have sunrise and sundown. It goes completely black. You don't see anything, which is crazy. Nothing. And I mean completely nothing. If a flashlight cut on, you see it. And you can see all the way over there who might have cut on their flashlight. It's very strange. Like, this game is something else, bro. Now, the developer is Rasad Studios. I'm not sure to pronounce that. It could be Rasad Studios, Rasad. I'm not sure to pronounce it. But I believe they're like two French developers. So shout out Rasad Studios, man. Y'all doing your thug digital. They're on Instagram. They're also on Facebook, other platforms. They're also putting up content, man. So keep doing your thing. I am going to be playing body cam. For those who follow on Twitch, you probably already seen me playing body cam. For those who haven't seen it, stay tuned. I'm going to be playing body cam on Twitch. That's what I do. All right. The next stream I do would maybe body cam as well. Like, I love the game that much. If you like realism, to me, the most realistic game out now. Besides, like a lot of people, I'm not even gonna say besides, because to me, it feels more realistic than Ready or Not. But Ready or Not it's very situational based, and I like the way Ready or Not handles the situation. So I don't want to take nothing for Ready or Not, because that's a great ass game. But body cam with the realism, hands down, I believe it has it. I don't think there's anything better. Just me. So big shout out to body cam, man. Now my middle monitor keeps going in and out, which I know why. Like, I keep asking myself why, but I know it's power. I have too many devices hooked up to my PC right now, and I know that's what's causing all this different, like, screen to go out, screen to come back, screen to go out, screen to come back, because I'm not moving anything. I'm not moving a thing, right? But I'm noticing the screen going out right in front of me. Now, luckily, it's not the main screen while I handle everything. So let's go ahead and move on to the next and last one, y'all. Uh-oh. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for... I'm waiting. I see it now. I ain't gonna say it. Y'all know what time it's for. It's time for Choose Your Fate. Hey, yay, yay. Today on Choose Your Fate, we got a good one. I want to go ahead and get everything up on screen here right now, because there's so many things I have for this Choose Your Fate. So without further ado, let's get straight into this shit. Like, I'm hyped for this one, man. Oh, hold on. I'm supposed to do this because I know, yes, my bad, y'all. I know there's a lot of people who come in who ain't used to it, you know. Choose Your Fate. For those who don't know what Choose Your Fate is, we cover head-to-head topics. Usually you have to pick between two choices. They're tough choices, and you can only pick one. All right? You can trash the other one. You can do whatever you want to do with the other one. You ain't got to say nothing about it. You can talk all good about the one you choose. But one thing for certain, there is no wishy-washiness with this. You need to be straight up, and you need to do it. All right? So without further ado, choose your Okay, let me cut this off now. Let me cut the food off now. Oh, man. Okay. So, had to start it over. Make sure I'm not missing it. Okay. This one is, oh, man. Why we got to do this, man? Yo, hold on. Is this really what the choice is, bro? Like, oh, nah. You got to be kidding me, man. My mouse didn't just die. Yo, I had my mouse die on me right here. Ain't that something? Here we go. It's all good. I got a charger right here. You ain't got to worry. That's why you got to stay ready, baby. You keep the chargers on deck. You know what I'm saying? Keep it now. Let me use this one. This one's longer. I don't want to have to use a short charger when I got a long one right here. Look how long this one is, man. Why would I use the short charger when I got the long one? That's just dumb. I love when you got the entire studio set up right there. So you ain't got to move much, man. Everything, all your production equipment and everything right there is beautiful. All right, let's plug it up. It died mid-show. That's crazy, though. Bam, we good. Doo-doo. We good. Mouse is back. Okay. Oh man, it feels much better too. I can definitely tell it's gonna die. So y'all know. Hold up, hold up. No, he tried to give away the other one. No, 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 no. It ain't that. Y'all know what time it is, man. Now Akuma Insta. Okay, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I gotta ask the question, and I want to get to the answers. And I got different pros and cons here. I want to pull up directly in front of me too. Okay. So this is a tough one, bro. This is a tough one. Who wins in a head-to-head battle? Broly, Akuma. This is a tough one. I want to give y'all some. Let's give some background to each. So some pros from Broly. Infinite scaling. The longer he fights, the stronger and faster he gets. Now for Akuma, the Raging Demon. This move targets the soul based on the weight of the victim's sins. Since Broly is a mass unaliving engine of destruction, that is a one-hit kill if it lands. Can we agree on that? Right? So, damn, man. This is probably going to be one of the toughest battles that I probably would ever have to watch. I think this would probably be the longest fight I would ever have to watch. I think these two would be great foes. I'm going to give it to none other than Akuma. Now, the reason I will give it to Akuma is on one thing alone. The Raging Demon. If the Raging Demon truly is on the weight of the opponent's sins, I know Broly. And oh my Lord, has Broly unalived a lot of people. That's what Broly loves to do. Broly loves to beat you the hell down and get you out of here. So, power is Broly's thing. Keep fighting. I keep beating. Oh man, I'm getting more and more and more. All we got to do is see Akuma land the Raging Demon one time. Pow! Game. Now, I'm not going to lie. Other than that, Broly has all the strengths. Right? Like, I understand Akuma got skill and can fight with it too, but Broly's going to scale. So he's only going to get stronger. So Akuma, if you don't land that Raging Demon soon, it's going to be over. I got Akuma. Final answer. Now, my man Bad Player said, Akuma insta-dead from Bad Player. Damn, insta-dead too. He said not even close. Broly. So what does everybody think? I know, and we clip these up. If for those who do not know, we get a lot of comments on these, and we're actually averaging thousands of views now on these clips. So every time we do these, people seem to feel a certain type of way when I give my feedback. All right, and my feedback, they feel a type of way. Like, yo, you ain't including this. You ain't thinking this. Well, in this one, I am including that Raging Demon. I think that Raging Demon is the one. It's just me. It's just me. Let's go ahead and get to the next one now. Ooh, this next one's going to be good. I'm sure. Because it popped up for a second, and then it went away. Oh, shit. Damn. Who wins in a head-to-head battle? Dante? Bayonetta. Oh, man, that's a toughie. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's go through. Let's do some pros and cons. We got you. Okay. I could do cons too. We're just going to stay pros. I don't want to diss them. So, for Dante, the pros. Virtually unkillable. His healing factor allows him to shrug off being impaled through the heart and brain. He has the Royal Guard style, which can block almost any attack and release it as a counter. Now, for Bayonetta, her pro is speed and scale. She is physically stronger. Okay? She's way stronger. Now my screen's blacking out. There we go. She is physically stronger. So, once she... Oh, damn. I didn't know that. Holy hell. So, she's physically stronger. We can tell. She kicked the damn skyscraper open. Okay? But her witch time is also more reliable for constant dodging. So she's going to be pretty much good to go with dodging Dante. Y'all, this one is a strictly I'm gonna be honest. This is all biasness, man. Dante, man. I'm rolling with Dante. Dante smooth as ever, man. Ain't no way Dante gonna let any woman beat him, man. You know what I'm saying? Dante ain't letting any woman beat him, bro. You can be Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? Dante's not going out like that, man. Dante's the come on, man. We talking about a man who got healing out of this world. He get bow, 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 shot up. He just heal it up. Man, come on, man. Dante is gonna be all. I don't care if she kicking over skyscrapers and all that. She's not even touching Dante. Dante's fast. He's quick. Come on, man. Like is this even a discussion? And bad enough, I'm gonna say number one is because Dante don't play around with the women. He don't play around. He's a smooth operator. So which means he's gonna take care of that. All right, he's gonna take care of that. So for this answer, without further ado, I got Dante. Final answer. Now, my middle monitor has went completely out, by the way. I have no middle monitor. Oh, it's back. Okay. There we go. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Bayonetta, women are strong. Now, see, I'm not going to lie. Bayonetta is a bad mother. Shut your mouth. Right? She is. But for this one, I'm sorry, man. I'm rocking with the fellas, man. Dante ain't going out with no lady, man. Ever. Okay? A smooth operator. Okay? And Bayonetta, you see how she trying to pull him in. She get him with the eyes. Okay? Dante good for that. He working. So, I got Dante. Final answer. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. I can't wait to see what this next one is. Okay. Woo! Yo, who came up with this one? Okay, now we talking, man. Who wins in a head-to-head battle? Mega Man or Vector Man? I think this should be pretty simple. Let's do pros for each, right? So, Mega Man has adaptability. He can scan and copy the weapon of any fallen foe and has, for decades, been experienced in doing it, right? So he has decades of experience. I think that's the benefit. And, you know, he can scan you and take your power. That's a big benefit to Mega Man. But Vector Man, superior physical structure, being made of disconnected orbs, makes him extremely hard to hit and allows him to morph his entire body into weapons, drills, bombs, tanks, whatever he wants to turn his body into, he can turn it into that. So, want to drop a bomb, he can turn his body into a bomb form and drop something to make an explosion like a bomb. Like Vector Man is, man. And for this one, I'm going to say it's very simple. Vector Man. Come on, man. Like, Vector Man could change into anything, bro. He could change into Mega Man's worst enemy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's no way in hell Vector Man's about to lose to Mega Man. Now, I give Mega Man all the credit in the world. You can scan, and oh, I scanned, and I learned Vector Man's powers. No, Vector Man didn't change into this. Didn't change into that. How do you know to change into something you don't know what to change into? You not Phoenix. Okay, you don't get to take powers like that. You're scanning powers. Okay, your power doesn't have the full capabilities of the other people you be defeating. All right, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. So for this one, I think it's very easy to say Vector Man's gonna wax that ass, Mega Man. Okay, you don't stand a chance. Vector Man's gonna stomp you out. And shout out Vector Man. Where you been? You know what I'm saying? Sega need to bring you back, man. You was a franchise that they just put you in the dirt. I got you. All right, so we going. There we go. So that one was a good one. I got Mega Man losing that one easily, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, easily to Vector Man. And I like Mega Man. I really do. Woo! They coming with some bangers today. Hold on. I need a second to think on this one. Can I get a second to think, please? Just 1 second to think on this one. Because this one's a tough one. This is real tough. Woo! Let me say it first, and then I'll go ahead and break down some of it. Who wins in a head-to-head battle? Jak and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank? Now, the pros for Jak and Daxter. Jak's light and dark eco allow for time manipulation, invisibility, and massive area of effect nuclear blast. He is a superior hand-to-hand fighter. Okay? Now, you got also the pros for Ratchet and Clank, the sheer volume of firepower. Ratchet has better armor and game ender weapons like the Rhino that can vaporize entire screens. Clank is also immune to most time-altering effects. So for me, I hate to do this to these other guys because I love them so much. They mean so much to me because I think they are a great duo. And I think actually both of these duos need to be featured a lot more. And this one duo needs to be featured more than any other duo. Like, why are they not getting the shine? But I'm sorry to say, they got to lose on this one. The winner is, of course, Ratchet and Clank, man. Do you know the amount of firepower that Ratchet and Clank has? I played multiple Ratchet and Clank games. The amount of weapons that they have created. I've seen every type of metal, every type of spark, electric, poison. It does not matter. There is no way Jak and Daxter is going to be able to handle a Ratchet and Clank with unlimited firepower. I am sorry. I don't care how fast they are, what they do. They can time bend. They can do anything they want to do. They are not going to stand a chance against unlimited firepower with Ratchet and Clank. This is very easy. They get destroyed. They don't stand a chance. They just pretty much look at Ratchet and Clank and go, "Doing," and they die. Okay? So for this one, very easy. Ratchet and Clank. Good. I think that's very easy. I think that one was super easy. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. It was tough because I love Jak and Daxter, though. Like, I really love Jak and Daxter, bro. Like, they mean so much, and they're so funny. Like, they actually funny, man. You know what I mean? Great duo. They don't get enough credit. Let's go ahead. Let's see what this next one is. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Wow. So let's pull it up because I'm going to read pros and cons too again, okay? Or pros, I should just say. Who wins in a head-to-head battle? Sly Cooper or Conker? Now, I'm not sure. Is that how you spell Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day? Like, I thought it was with a U. Hold on. Conker. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Let's see here. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Oh, okay. No, it is with an E. Okay, I was wrong. Man, okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. Thank you, the director for doing all that. All right, but Sly Cooper, his pros is he's a master of stealth and environmental awareness. He is much more disciplined and has better stamina and defensive feats. His cane is a versatile tool for both mobility and combat. Now, Conker has the wild card factor. He has context-sensitive powers, meaning he can pull whatever he needs out of thin air if the situation is right. He is a veteran war hero with expert marksmanship with any gun. Ooh, this is a good one. So this becomes a battle of stealth versus just heavy firepower. And this is a tough one. I actually want to go with someone because I like them. But I actually think they lose this battle. And I'm going to say, I think the winner is Sly Cooper. I think Sly Cooper wins this battle. I think Sly Cooper being very stealthy, agile, versatile. No matter what, Conker can pull things out of thin air. But I just think Conker is such a wild card. You don't know if he's going to be paying attention. Is he going to have some girls around and having fun, right? Is he going to be doing something else? Sly Cooper is really about business, doesn't slack, doesn't lack ever. And I feel like Conker slacks and lacks. And for that reason, I got to go Sly Cooper. Man, Sly Cooper's not going to play no games. And it might just be a stealth mission all the way to Conker's gone, right? Like it just be right to him, bam, gone. Or take whatever. So I got to give this to Sly Cooper. I think Sly Cooper is underrated. Needs to get more props. There we go. Conker isn't even real. He lost. Bottom line, he ain't real. He lost. Get him the duck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Conker's Bad Fur Day, man. Come on. Who can... I agree with you, man. Get Conker out of here, man. Sly Cooper all the way, man. Let's get dude out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get dude out of here, man. All right, now let's see if there's any more. Oh, damn it. That is it. And that is Choose Your Fate. Y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. It's such a wonderful show. We got by it wonderfully. I appreciate going through this new camera angle, man. This is something different. But everybody tuned in. I want to send a chat out to Bad Player, Chelsea's Way. Also, who else we got in? We got John, Momo. I know I'll be missing people in the chat. If I missed anybody, let me know. I want to send a shout out to everybody who burnt up the chat, everybody who's watching. For those on Twitch, you have games that you have already redeemed. I need to get to you. I need to get those games to you. I've been under the weather and I got backlogged. So I got backlogged. That's my bad. I'm back, okay, not 100%, but I'm starting to get back. So I need to just keep, getting my energy back. But I'm gonna try to do that tonight for you guys, okay? Tomorrow we will be streaming, I believe. I'm gonna just say yes for certain. Tomorrow we're gonna be streaming again. We'll be live. We'll probably do body cam. So for those tuning in, we'll be live on Twitch. Other than that, man, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Until next time, man, it's your boy Nick Moses 05. I ain't got much else, man. Sammy Sosa, rook out this mug, man. Dap me up, Harry Knuckles and all, y'all. We out, man. Holla, holla.